Okay, we're back, and I'm definitely recording this immediately after the last episode because I want to keep you guys informed, and I still have the itch to play and the time to do so. So, here we are. Wow, we got quite the count up there, eh? By the way, I just noticed Dragoon is here. You can kind of ignore that. That doesn't really exist. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 16, and then there's the rookie. So yeah, this is the full list, but Dragoon is kind of a weird, unnecessary placement there. One warrior, one technical. I guess technically we have 2 tacticians. I don't know how that makes any sense. We don't. Got a lot of rookies. I don't understand. I guess total and available? Is that what that means? Yeah, gotcha. Alright, we have Gianni is going to enter the corporal space. So I got to customize these characters and kind of let you see them afterwards. Duchess. Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. Make her feel more like a duchess. For this one here, I feel like I'm definitely going to go with Stun Gunner. Again, so this is a flashbang from anywhere. This one makes it more likely to hit, which is never a bad thing. So real shock trooper type. So let's customize her and we'll come back after that. Alright, here we go. Here is Duchess, our assault. She's dressed a bit scandalous for guerrilla warfare, if you ask me, but you know what? It lives up to her Duchess name, with some tactical gear in there. And some shotgun rounds on the hip. Pretty cool. So there we go, Duchess. That's how she gets her nickname because of her her attire decisions. But I think she looks pretty cool. So next up, let's take a look at Painter, who I never got a chance to customize, but I'm going to try to find something with a similar feel. Alright, here we have Painter. Looking pretty sick, if you ask me. Slight style change-up, but I like the way this guy looks. This guy is padded to the nines with a bit of a unique-looking helmet, so I like it. Welcome, Painter, to the memorable XCOM roster. And then, of course, we have Gonzeng here, who is our tactician. As he becomes a corporal, he becomes radar. Very fitting. I think rapid targeting makes the most sense for a guy like this, so let's customize him and see what we come up with. Alright, folks, here we have Radar. I kind of gave him this, like, proper suit, where we just strap some padding and Kevlar on top of it. So he's got this kind of commander look, this... you know, he's got this stance of being very, you know, serious. But he's obviously lonely right now. That's a tough look. But there we go. We have some named characters. Radar, Feet, Painter, and Duchess all enter the XCOM world stage. And obviously we always had Quiet, Jane Kelly. So now that we've kind of got some of these named characters entering our roster and kind of building on a personality... Let's check back with mission control and see what else we can dig up. So now, right now, we're just kind of waiting for the vigilance to die down in both of these locations. Man, that still says 13. Is that really all I'm gonna get out of that? Is it like every day I get 13? Is that how that works? Ooh, resistance radio is done. Xenotech. Well, 2 days, sure. If it's inspired, why not? I don't know what that does, to be honest with you. A transmission. Nice. Oh, that's why it was 13, because it was the end of the month. I think excavation speed is more useful right now. Yeah, 12 supplies. Awesome. We're going to go up to 289 because of starting this month, but that won't stick as we drop our vigilance down. I mean, I don't even know if it's fucking worth it. to... ooh, this is worth it. I want this too, but let's start with this. Again, we're going to let the vigilance die down a bit before we get back into... So what does this get me? I don't even know. Okay, some other shit's coming down the pike. I'll go reverse engineering. Not that I can do much with it for now. Okay, hear me out. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to unassign this rookie from this squad because I'm about to get a soldier that I'll put in there instead. Maybe I'll train this person up to be another ranger so we can have one at each location. But first, let's see here. We have a marksman and an assault. Let's continue this as like a kill squad. Everybody who's effective at just straight up killing from long range, close range. So now, I think it'd be a good idea to bring in... You know what? I have something that I haven't thought about. I'll do a pairing. So I'll have the assault paired with a juggernaut, which we haven't seen yet. And I'll have the marksman paired with a... Do I put them with an operator? An operative? Just have them picking off long shots? No, I should probably have somebody who's in the fight. So let's make her a tactician. Although we don't have any... We have a support. Is there anybody we don't have yet? We don't have a juggernaut. So Valdez will be a juggernaut. And we'll make the next decision after that. On Freudenberger. Oh, interesting. Alright, Valdez. Oh, we don't have an arsonist. See, Dragoon is right here. That shouldn't be there. I have to, like, find a way to disable that. I fucked up by it being in the game, but ignore it. Freudenberger. An agent. We don't have an agent. I also don't have a medic. Oh, we don't have a rocketeer either. Honestly, fuck it. I'd like to see some of these ones we don't have because they can be quite effective. And we need to make our army a bit more flexible. So, still at Vigilance 3. Recruit a Reaper. Oh, baby. Okay, so... Let's put Bravo Squad on this. Radar will take the lead, and I'll throw her in there. We need our soldier back. Okay? What do you think about that? Our reverse engineering is done. Trooper autopsy, it's overdue. We gotta get that done. 33%. I didn't mean to hit fly back to HQ. That's my bad. I assumed another pop-up was gonna come in and I'd be hitting ignore. I'm gonna grab this soldier because I want it to fill out Alpha Squad, and then, by then... Wow. I think I gotta make contact now, so that can still be in there. Oh, I just realized, will we get random Dragoons? Somebody new's been recruited. Awesome. Vigilance 3 Forces level 2. Oh no. I might have to change this up at some point. Night vision goggles, some flares, decoy beacon, passive sensor suite, advent trooper armor, battle, okay.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Dude, he's not very clean with his surgeries, is he? Or his autopsies. Ooh, okay, our jug here that we just got. So now we're going to have 2 of them. So the jug is a riot shield submachine gun user, kind of all about being a source of cover, full cover as much as possible. So let's go ahead and just give shoulder to lean on. And let's assign her to Alpha Squad. Perfect. So Alpha's ready to rock, Bravo's ready to rock, Charlie's ready to rock almost. I need to get these missions going. Vigilance is now down to 2. So I'm going to switch this from supply to intel. Oh, we have a moment. As you walk toward engineering, Sabrina Rosario runs up to you, holding a small piece of paper. They inform you that they found a mystery love letter addressed to Paul. Shit. It's unclear whether it's a prank or there's a secret admirer lurking around the ship. Whoever can figure it out first gets a reward. That's not yours. Make sure it reaches the intended recipient. If her hacking gets reduced, I honestly, yeah. I mean, let's just make sure shit gets it. I mean, it's not yours. So this brings us down to 69 on the month, which is still good. Proving Grounds is actually pretty smart for us here. Let's get that underway ASAP. And I'm wondering if I should put a scientist in here to... we need to get some operations going. 15 hours. Yeah, not happening. Nice. We're always sending the same milk toast guy. Oh, another thing. During downtime, Sabrina Rosario sits in the corner of the bar playing the guitar. While a few soldiers nod along to the tune, Polshik looks less than pleased, rubbing their temples in frustration. It feels like they don't intervene. Soon the guitar will get smashed. I don't want to lose aim. Let's just give them both dodge and just, yeah, I mean, come on. Let's keep the spirits up, people. Let's keep the spirits up. Alright, time to go to intel over here as well. Oh, another superstitions. During deployment training, this Rosario and shit guy. Wow, these two are fucking at it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know, like, who cares? That's on Schick, dude. Figure it out, Schick. Like, you can't be being negative like that. The dodge hurts, but whatever. I need to find some missions here. Oh, we have 2 new trained members out here. Okay, so they're ready to go, They're not for 18 days. I should send them on an op, right? Oh, they're on a covert for 5. But they're ready to go. Okay, it's time to train this this guy. Ben Byer will become a ranger. And let's get Falal here as our first agent, because we need an agent. Falah. And like I said, Ben Byer will be another ranger to deal with Recruiting. 2, vigilance 2 still, vigilance 1. Okay. There we go. There we go. Concealed start VIP rescue. We get Lance Corporal, another agent. For whatever reason, whenever I train somebody, we immediately recruit somebody of the same type. So let's get this mission deployed. Alpha, yeah, 100%. I need to get these guys rolling. So we have our riot guy 11. It's tough. It's tough movement for a frontliner, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I guess we'll have to drop the flashbang. Give him 12 movement, 16 movement. So much movement for her. I'll give a smoke just so we have one out there. And yeah, feels pretty good. They'll be vulnerable, so we should be able to make this mission a success and hopefully have a full roster of unique heroes coming up here. Unique heroes, unique members of this resistance. Intel, not now. I will go to reduce contact costs, though, because that's going to be valuable. I don't want to miss out on it. Another mission's available, and it'll be the first mission for a bunch of freshly trained guys. Interesting enough. Yep, Delta. So let's make sure everybody's in good standing. We got a smoke grenade with this one here. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense. 80 aim is fucking good, though. Can we get a scope on that? An assault. Let's give him a couple flashbang grenades because that's still good movement. 15, 14, 13 for our riot guy. That's probably good. +2 over here. Well, that's not going to work. Because standard, shredder. Our first Rocketeer, that's going to be interesting. These things pack a wallop, an absolute wallop. 13, okay. Yeah, I think we're good to go on this. I'm just trying to think, is there any items out here that I feel like I should be using for these guys? Do I have a laser sight? No, I do not. Oh, that person had messed up pants. Ah, damn it. What are you gonna do? Okay, so we now have... What did I click on? I clicked on the thing I would have wanted to click on, but that was an accident. 6 days? Okay, will I have time to deploy Bravo? 3 days. Ugh. That'll leave me with 3 days. I don't want to send a rookie squad out anymore. I feel like it's just not worth it. So let's get this guy in here. How much longer does that take now? Oh, baby, yes, okay, that's the play. "24 hours, basically. 24 hours. I need intel to continue to expand my influence range. How's our vigilance looking? 2, 2, 1 still, but strength fucking 3 over there. Oh, that's gonna be rough, dude. Strength is 1 over here. I'd like my, whoops. I'd like my next op to be over here. I think because this is on 3, I'm going to switch over to recruiting. for this crew, and I'm going to put one of my rangers here. Because I don't want to operate in the 3 strength zone. We need to pull that strength somewhere else. That's going to be the only operation we do there. Vigilance 2, Strength 2, it's fine. But you know what? Because I'm low on guys and I already have another mission coming, I think we can afford to throw this group on supply. And then what I'm actually going to do... 2 days for Proving Grounds. We don't have another engineer, eh? No, it's okay. We're going to go to supply here. 5 days. Okay, we got to make a decision on that. Because we're 8 hours away. So let me just get to that 8 hours. Perfect. Alright, now I got to make the decision. Man, lots of... This is a freaking strategy-filled episode. Okay, so now we have Scott Blackbird Dawson. Looking pretty cool. Pretty straightforward guy here. Blackbird, welcome back. I'm sorry we lost Elena. So, you know, hopefully you don't mind that too much. Let's give him ceramics. Don't need to give him anything else. And we're going to throw him in this squad. So let's take out... Actually, that's pretty good fucking dodge for that guy, eh? This guy's got great movement, pretty good dodge and decent aim. Let's drop him. We'll throw Blackbird in here so that way when my next training begins in 4 days, the squad will be complete and we'll have, ideally, 5 full squads, assuming none of these fuckers die. They're on mission in 17 hours. They're on in 25. They're ready now. So now we're going to send Charlie on covert ops. Let's empty that out. So, what's our covert action? Gather supplies? Yeah, let's do that. And we want to grab Charlie members. So let's start with Painter. And now I gotta find other members of Charlie. There we go. Leo or Osorio. Pretty decent chance of ambush, but what are you gonna do? That keeps that squad active while they have a man down. And it also enables me. So, 4 days, we get an engineer, which is quite valuable. No. This is a smash and grab, which I don't like at all. Not in a location that has 3 strength. I don't want to operate there until it cools down and that those forces get relocated. So we're going to throw Bravo into the fold here, and they're going to hit it at 125, which is massive. Ooh, Duchess's first mission, as well as Feet, since we've customized them. Let's make sure all these guys have some flashbangs. Let's give him a smoke. And he can get another flashbang, but his... I don't know. That makes the most sense. Actually, let's try something here. Gunner? What can we add to the gunner to make this interesting? I want to start using some of these items, you know what I'm saying? Decoy beacon. That's actually pretty cool. Let's grab the decoy beacon. And I want to try this improvised cover out. So we're going to give the improvised cover to our gunner here, and we're going to give the decoy beacon to our tactician. And we're actually going to drop the smoke. Actually, we're going to drop... Shit. If I drop the smoke from him, I'd want somebody to have it. But who can? Oh, he's the only guy. I kind of need that smoke. Can any of these guys have a grenade? Let's do that. That puts her at 12, though. That kind of reduces her survivability. I just want a grenade, because those are guaranteed kills. So let me swap this grenade out with the smoke instead. There we go. Now we have one of each option, but the flashbang is the most useful across the board. And I want to try out this deployable cover to see if we can deploy full cover in a strategic way that enables our team. Like, what if he throws this down so the assaults can get a flank shot that still keeps them safe? Hopefully that comes into play. Look at this squad. Notable individuals. Okay, so where are we at here? I guess it's kind of going to be time to shift into mission mode soon. This has been a long strategical start to the episode. I was not anticipating that. We get some intel. Some Avenger power. They're down to Vigilance 1, Strength 1, so they're supplying and they're recruiting. So let's, if I'm going to do an all-rookie mission, this would kind of be the best place to do it, but the force is level 2. Bit nerve-wracking, to be honest with you. I don't have the intel to make contact with another region yet, do I? 108? What if it's one off of our initial spot? 54, but we don't have the contacts. We don't have the ability for that. We don't have the capacity. Let's grab some assorted loot. Anything to equip our soldiers and give them a better chance. That's at 102 now, and they're vulnerable already, so I've waited long enough. It's time for Operation Dreaded Omen. And we're already 43 minutes into the recording, which is means it'll probably be a long episode unless I can make this a swift mission, but yeah, interesting. Hey, I mean, I'm pretty happy with this episode so far. I mean, last episode we lost a Reaper. This episode we gained one, so...
The Resistance is asking for our help in rescuing a VIP currently being held by Advent in this region.
In this lore,
moving in to neutralize any alien
Elena doesn't get to the end.
Vehicle. Lock down the AO and secure the target package.
They will remember
Menace
this.
1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
They will remember this. Oh, okay, so because he has shoulder to lean on, anybody near him will get that they will remember this tag. Who's going to be our frontliner with the most movement? I guess it's got to be the Jug, right? So as you can see, Axe is half cover at all times until it activates Shield Wall. In which case, they enter... Oh, we have an operative? Oh man, then that's the frontliner, 100%.
Moving out.
Come on, Jane. Okay, that's good to know. I think if anything, I'd like to take the roof. There's a way to get up over there. Let's not be overzealous.
Got it. Hostiles making the rounds.
I want this rooftop, hands down. There's no way we don't take this rooftop. It's too valuable given how, like...
Already there.
Okay. So let's see where we're at. She's tracking them over there, but they're not actually there.
Getting it done.
Выдвигайся.
Man.
Whatever.
Sucks for the guy, the Jug here, who isn't exactly gonna be useful on the roof. Okay, they actually got off the fucking roof.
On the move. Make ready.
Oh no! So this is what happens when you have a mission in a higher level area, is you end up with new enemies. So we have an Advent Gunner, who can be, like, that's a kill. He hits you, you're dead. There's no fucking chance of survival. I mean, that's kind of the case for all these guys, but especially him. Engineer and another gunner, and then we have a Celatid Grub, which is a bit of a callback to the earlier games. It brings back an enemy from those games. Alright, let's see about getting this group.
Like I'm in a rush.
Let's get this group above the objective point, because in theory we can actually attack from this side, get him and go. Remember, we're terrorists, okay? We're not military. Not yet. It's going to be a long time before this becomes a military-style war against the Advent. Especially now that they're all closing in within our view.
We've got company.
Okay. I legitimately think the right play is to engage them from over here, as opposed to the rooftop. I just think that's the right play.
Moving out. Affirmative.
Normally I wouldn't give up the high ground, but when you have an opportunity to kind of do a lightning strike as the resistance, I just feel like it's the right play. Okay, so they're on their way back. That grub is a little disgusting little rodent, isn't it? What? Why did I hear people climbing? See, now they're working their way back here. We need to find the right opportunity. They're tracking, but they're not seen. What the heck was that? Oh my god.
No need to ask twice. Okay. Go, go, go!
Okay, so now we've put ourselves in a good spot. They seem to be leaving the battlefield. Okay, we're tracking them, but we don't see them. Tracking them, but we don't actually see them. So that's big for us. I think we got to get this show on the road. Because we can actually, like, yeah. Okay. I'm going to save him for a shield bash, I think. It's considered organic. I guess I can go Overwatch.
Roger, I got my eyes on.
Save him for the shield bash, I suppose. And I actually might go Overwatch with him as well. And then take a stealth fire shot. Well, I'd like it to be in a better position. It's the height disadvantage.
Getting it done.
Oh, why did I do it that way?
Alrighty.
I might just have to wait an extra turn.
Staying put.
I hate to do that, but I kind of messed that up. I forgot that I couldn't take a stealth shot with a character, and plus they've come down now, and they're walking further away. Which is important, because if we can make this killing 2 advent and then leaving, like, that's... we're laughing. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking now. Wow, that's pretty good. Save him for the strike. Overwatch. Actually, I could just fire the shred gunner, but I'd have to get close enough. And I'd be killing civilians. Let's just do this. Overwatch. The idea is to kill them, right? So I'm gonna move up on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Then I want to put myself in a position to kill the Advent Gunner.
Rolling.
Now there's a surveillance drone. Oh my god, I've done it again, haven't I? Oh, okay. I have a better idea then.
Heading to that location. Just getting started over here. Go.
Okay, so I don't know what that does, per se, but they're gone. Now my thought is to move up.
Whatever.
I could just take a normal shot, but if I blind fire, I hit them all. Sorry, civvies. Oh, I missed them.
What a freaking shock that was.
Nice.
На тебе.
They don't get triggered, do they? They will now.
Spotted.
Miss, please. It's full cover. Huge.
Incoming over here.
Okay, so that's not ideal. But I can get out of this. I can get out of this. Oh, I mean, yeah, 100%, right? I don't see a reason not to do that. We have to think about it, though. If we're going to leave anybody in that cover position... Do I go into shield wall mode? Bypasses but doesn't kill. Okay. So here's my thought.
Whatever.
Let's give shield wall a try.
Alrighty.
Let's move him up.
Выполняю.
Good kill.
Этот готов.
I could use point fire to kill him, but I could also use it to kill the engineer. The engineer is more likely to throw out a flashbang, though. That's the only thing. What if I pull up here? It's a bit harder for him to get to. Actually, this would be the hardest for him to get to.
On my way. It's been secured.
But we're tracking 2 guys in that building. We don't actually see them. 66. You gotta take the 66.
Visual on the goods.
Okay, perfect. That's down.
They're falling back.
Okay, he's retreating, which is what I was hoping for, but didn't actually know for a fact. They're on their way down the stairs. We'll open this thing up, and guys, this is looking like it's done and delivered here.
The VIP is secure and we're on the move.
Go on. Get.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I don't want to trigger that pod. Huh? Why can't I move? Why am I, like, stuck here? That makes me a bit nervous.
Yeah, I guess.
Why can't that guy move?
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Can these guys go?
Boom!
Like, I'm wondering if they're in the way. I just can't risk...
Target cleared.
I can't risk them... Okay. They might have been why. I didn't want to risk that.
Stepping off.
I couldn't risk losing a flawless mission because my guy gets stuck for an extra turn. So I had to make an executive decision and kill those civilian units.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Let's go. A flawless in a higher strength location. I mean, who else? Did they get promoted? They gotta have gotten promoted. Come on. We're about to have a new full squad of interesting characters.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Wow. Covington new to the world, so didn't quite make it happen, but Krasikov. Combatives doesn't really fit the bill per se. I'll get Scrounger. Smoke Bomber. Actually, I like that a lot. That is like for killing absolute massive creatures. I think bringing in the hack ability to this bit is the play. What the hell? What is this guy? Oh, he's just wearing a Templar helmet, but he's a Lance Corporal agent. Okay, so we had the Grub. Look at that little shitter. And the Gunner. Oh, that guy makes me nervous. First of all, good sir, take that helmet off right fucking now. Take that off. Agent. Okay. Moving sniper. That's the whole idea of the agent, with the throwing knife as a close range mix-up. It's basically the sniper. If it, instead of posting up in a high zone, it's basically moving with the team and taking flanks and angles. But big damage with that. So, yeah, I got to do some customizing of some of our new corporals, which is Tyre and Abdi. But one thing that I've been forgetting to do is that's finally a 3-1 for this squad. They're on mission. Bravo. They actually, Charlie, did they succeed though? Yeah, they succeeded. So they're actually 1-2. Delta is infiltrating, and they haven't done a second mission yet. But there we go, folks. I mean, last episode we would have had a flawless if I didn't mess up with my Reaper. We lost a Reaper. This episode we gained a Reaper back and took a flawless mission, so we're fighting the waves. We're fighting the Advent waves, and when we come back, it looks like, for the most part, we will be taking a look at Operation Vermin 3, pretty sick name, and try to establish a good foothold in North America. That would be nice, because this isn't even worth wasting time for right now, to be honest with you. But yeah, so far, so good. We've lost a few soldiers along the way. I guess we can take a moment to look at that. Yeah, so we lost Elena, which was the tough one, and then obviously we had the squad wipe. So one thing to note is, outside of that one mistake, the only time we've lost anybody was an absolute squad wipe. So just an operation gone wrong. But this time it was a mistake. That's just a shame. Like, what are the odds? They stumble into a range, and because she was afraid of heights. Well, listen, I didn't kill her. Her fear of heights killed her. She panicked for 2 turns. It's just unacceptable. You call yourself a Reaper? But anyways, yeah, this has been a good good go. One thing I wanted to look at is, you know, like, there's this chat mechanic. Speak professional.
No retreat, no surrender.
Yeah, fair enough. So we have to basically reach high enough affinity with these characters before we can talk to them, but before we can do more conversations. Formal. This is what, that's the intimacy level? Is that my intimacy level with them? I don't understand. I thought it was them with each other. But the other thing that I haven't really come across, if we go to soldiers, is their bonds, because I guess so far, like, none of our squad members are particularly fond of each other. Yeah, I didn't really build these squads to be fond of each other. This one is growing, so there's one potential. Nothing there. Yeah, nothing with money in most of these. Damn. Tough luck. But hey, we're in the thick of it here. Things are just getting started, and it's been going well. So I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.